baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Walker Buehler gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Now to the plate, Paul Molitor. He will lead this one off today. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
First pitch, 106.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Way outside. 1-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That brings up Prince Fielder as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Reined in to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The Twins coming up, no score. Bob Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
So now here is Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the letters 0-1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alomar.
At the plate now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hunter's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hunter. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ralph Kiner.
Ralph.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Ashburn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger, is spiked into it, and at times...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now at the plate is Pudge Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
To 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First five hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
High in the air out to center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, here is David Peralta. His prior history in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Torrey Hunter. First offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hunter, base runner at first with 1 out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Paul Marlowe.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jeff McNeil would be next. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start
Batting
working
ninth.
outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Marte.
To the plate now, Noelvi Marte. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ashburn.
First pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. Just keeping him close. Ashburn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Lance McCullers will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And now here is Prince Fielder. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Rodriguez, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So here is Ralph Kiner, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1 and 1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Urquidy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Jose Urquidy.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Catcher, Ivan.
The next twin up, Budge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Banks. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. Tony Gonsolin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 26, Tony Not so bad.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here now is Will Smith.
Catcher. Will.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at bat so far. Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up
Next it'll be David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peralta.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Hunter.
In is Torrey Hunter. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hunter stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid Splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
So here's Will Myers. And he takes ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Whew, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The set and the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th, and it's 1-0 Boston.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw,
please.
the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call
Number
from the
36,
bullpen here.
Brian Shaw.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be
Leading
the
up for the
imposing
Twins,
power bat,
the third
Anthony
baseman,
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
He's set. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Hunter is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact
Now
to start out the
right
inning.
fielder.
Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Dwight Evans. And now the first pitch.
Back outside.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two and 2 the count. Now here it comes. Full count now. 3 and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there. 2 down.
The designated
And now
hitter,
in the
number
box,
4.
Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Sam Selman
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Sam Selman.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Paul
Leading
Molitor.
off for Boston, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping
Number
up is
13.
Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the
Now
Mets,
into the box, Prince
first
Fielder.
baseman,
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 delivery. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Adam Lau enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 25, Adam Lau.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
Shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Molitor shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder,
And
number
now
1.
Richie Ashburn.
Richie
Hit by a pitch last time. Perhaps looking for a little payback. First offering. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks. It's short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Luis Gonzalez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Twins.
inning number 7.
Number 36, David Phelps.
Yan
Hitting for
Gomes
Boston.
is up off the
Number
bench as he'll
11,
pinch hit here to
Yan
start inning number 7.
Gomes.
First pitch on the way. Rendon down at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ernie
Now
Banks back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Phelps features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 2-1 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
3-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other
Now
guys
that-
is exactly what we
catcher,
saw right there.
Will
Pitchers work around them and
Smith.
nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up Will Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Banks, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now that
Next to hit is David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Eric Yardley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
number 57, Eric Yardley.
Hunter Dozier will pinch hit here, and
Number
he's the
17.
potential tying run.
Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Kevin Kiermaier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch.
Ball one. Ball one, no play.
The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Buzz Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. As a look, now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he'll get back in safely. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Hunter Dozier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 17.
Ryan Helsley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Jacob Nottingham is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 27, Jacob Nottingham.
Striding in for Boston, Torrey Hunter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Torrey Hunter.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Helsley stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's
3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next up, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Joey Wendell will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. He's set and the pitch. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now the 1-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's too high.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Joey Wendell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
Striding in is Anthony Rendon in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So stepping in is Noelvi Marte, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next to dig in, Richie Ashburn. The potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hunter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Evan Marshall enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Marshall.
Matt Olson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. First offering on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks, as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Matt Olson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 29.
Aaron Bummer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
And stepping in, Roberto Alomar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers, but this will land untouched. Weak grounder back to the mound. Reined in. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
the first baseman.
So next to hit is Jacob Nottingham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Dozier leads off first with one away. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Urquidy is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.